For many years, I trained athletes in top-end speed training out of a two-car garage. You think you can get that done? Well, I can get it done with just this thing. This is a cone. What I want to share with you is a simple strategy to teach your athletes how to cycle their legs better when they start sprinting. Okay, we want to work on the mechanics of it. All right, so the benefit of it is we're going to teach you how to get proper posture, leg position when we sprint. Hey, my name's Taft. Come on back with me, and I'm going to take this cone back, and we're going to show you a drill that will drastically improve your body posture when you sprint. So this drill that I'm going to show you right now, we call this a step over drill or a dead leg drill, I've heard it called. And what we're going to work on is where the leg goes that's stepping over to the front. So as you know, when we run, we have a cyclical action. We have one leg in front, one in back. One, when it finishes pushing, it has to prepare to step down and take over, and the other leg does just the opposite, okay? So one of the things that we want to teach our athletes to do is when we're sprinting, acceleration is leaning, sprinting is tall. We want to make sure that we stay tall, we stay aligned, we keep our chin in, we don't want to get our chin out or head up, and we also want to make sure that our pelvis stays underneath us. In other words, I don't want to have a tilt where my glutes are stuck way back behind me. I want to keep them underneath me. So this drill starts out fairly slow. What we're going to do is teach your athletes to step forward of the cone you're going to step over. The leg that I'm stepping over with just simply comes from behind, and it recovers quickly by closing down its calf. Okay, so I close down on the calf and the hamstring. So I step, I close down, I step up and over, and then I bring it down. Step up and over, and notice I coordinate my arms. I come from the back, collapse, step over, and then the leg can come down. Up and down, up and down. Then when I go back, I switch legs. So I would do the same thing with the other leg. We're working on bringing it from behind, collapse the hamstring in the calf, and bring it up to what we would pretty much call a parallel thigh position, so we're ready to strike the ground when we're running. Now, obviously, this is not a top-end speed running drill. This is a posture drill that helps top-end speed, okay? Now, once we've gotten pretty good with the mechanics of walking it, now we'll jog it. So let me show you what it looks like when we start to get a little more speed. And you can see the snap-down effect. So now I start to work on collapsing the leg as fast as possible. That's what we need our athletes to do. Collapse that leg. So we step up and over, get a little rhythm, collapse. And then as we get better, we start to pick up our pace, and it becomes very quick. Okay, we step over. Now, because we're in kind of a short, small area here, I'm not going to get as much speed as I typically would, but maybe when I do gain speed, these cones might be quite a bit further apart, so I can actually generate speed, and I can get my foot out in front so I can actually slam down to the ground, and that's when the drill picks up a little bit. Key points to this is run tall, okay? The biggest mistakes that I see is athletes, when they lift, they collapse. So when I lift, I have to stay tight, I have to keep my core tight, and I have to make sure I extend on my plant leg. So top-end sprinters are great at staying nice and tall, put their foot down, allow the energy of that to kind of lift them a little bit, and then the backside leg comes through, and then we can keep that speed going. All right, so again, this is a top-end speed posture drill, breakdown drill, but it's not truly top-end speed because I'm not actually running top speed. Okay, so there's a great drill for you to work on your top-end speed. Hey, if you'd like to learn more about speed and agility drills, simply click below and subscribe to our YouTube channel.